Hello and welcome to Chess Book Reviews 148. This is a bit dark. I'm going to put the light on. Doesn't make any difference. Anyway, various things to show you, some BCMs and something I got out of a charity shop. And the first thing to show you is this, Checkmates, by Stewart Foster. This is a very unusual book. Felix's ADHD makes it hard for him to concentrate, and his grades are slipping. That's at school. Everyone keeps telling him to try harder, but no one realizes how hard it is. When Mum suggests Felix spends time with his granddad, Felix can't think of anything worse. Who could? Granddad hasn't been the same since Grandma died, and he's always trying to teach Felix boring chess. But sometimes the best lessons come in the most unexpected places, and Granddad soon shows Felix that there's something for everyone to play for. There we are. Now, I have to be honest, I've only read up to page 76 in this book, which is a light read and ideal for holiday, or, something to read on the beach or an airport, whatchamacallit. Basically, as I read it, Granddad wants to teach Felix chess properly, and Felix is unable to grasp that Granddad wants that, but I'm sure he could have grasped chess. And he's taught chess surreptitiously by Granddad using algebraic notation to teach Felix how to do the ranks and files when he's mowing the lawn and things like that. It sounds like it's a bit daft, but it isn't. It isn't daft. It's just very unusual and light-hearted, and I recommend it. It's as funny and heartfelt with a cunning twist. There it is once again, and I recommend it if you see it around. The next book I'm going to recommend is not a book, but it is, of course, Grassbox. Now, Grassbox is the magazine of the Old Lawnmower Club, number 109. If you're already a member of the Old Lawnmower Club, and you probably are, you could send for this. It deals with rotoscythes. It's a rotoscythe. And here are various mowers without wheels. Obviously quite old. I don't know if I can get that in, but there we are. I'm sure you wanted to know that. Now let's do something sensible. This fist is the cover of the British Chess magazine. Emotions as an unseen opponent. In elite chess, the greatest opponent may be the one within. Not in every case, it isn't. One of the strongest events ever held in the UK. What do you think to that? Could be. I'll never hold it still, so you can try. By Mr. Milan. And there's the prize giving. Throwing confetti everywhere. Since you can't see it, I'll tell you who won it. It was won by WR Chess, Nakamura and friends on the podium. Youngest participant was Mr. Platon Panarin. who is 9, and he played for Hex Games. There he is, on the left of the top of the page, left-hand column. There he is, looking back. Looks like he's coping, and that's what matters. And here they deal with that concept which I mentioned before. Carlsen's moments of vulnerability remind us that chess, beneath its analytical surface, is deeply human. And here's Carlsen. A clip I'm sure you've seen at least once before, banging the table and knocking over some of the pieces. I can't blame him for that. Drama, dominance, and the race against time by Grandmaster Kolovich. Magnus Carlsen emerges victorious at the Norway Chess 2025 tournament in Stavanger, but his path to victory was anything but straightforward. There's Magnus again, burrowing into his pieces. And this is the British Chess Magazine in all its glory. We're talking about colour distribution. In Norway, white won 13 games, black won 2, with 15 drawn games. It's Nakamura looking. You tell me what he's looking. Cunning? No. I haven't read this article. It's by Ray Keane about the Russian Sphinx. You'll have to forgive me. Normally I do reading ahead. Of course I do. In this case I haven't, and I don't know what it's about. Oh, it's about Alekhine. Well, that's good. I shall be reading that, I can tell you. There's Alekhine with his son. There. Enormously long article, probably too long, unwieldy. A couple of annotated games from the Cambridge International. I always like to see tablecloths on the board, on the tables. See, white. I think that looks very smart. Gouldy worldy. I still like it though. No apology offered. I like it. Problem world. I started dipping into these things occasionally. Can't always get what's going on, but actually can get something out of it. So there you are. That is the July issue with the fist on the cover. And this is the August issue. The quiet resurgence of chess in the UK. Whether or not you agree with that or not, I don't know, and they won't mind if you don't. But what they will mind is if you ignore this issue, which don't, because it's a good one. Tournament reports. Now this will show up nicely on the move by move. Britain plays again. Yes, things are building up a little bit, aren't they? article by Sean Talbot about the English Open Championships. An article about Badana, the young lady who's sweeping the boards in England. There she is. Better than Judith Polgar. And who, if Anne? Well, you can't really gauge it. The Women's World Cup Champion. There's actually no such a title, but they don't know that. Neither do FIDE. You're either world champion or you're not. And she is not. Here's the ladies showing all emotion. Actually showing us support for each other. There we are. I rather approve. How to Approach Openings with Black by Grandmaster Kolovich. The Scottish International Championship. Yes, Scottish chess has taken a step backwards. It really has recently. Players are disappearing. Andrew Greet got 7.5. Mr. Christiansen, not Larry Christiansen, the Norwegian, got 9. 9 out of 9. That doesn't seem bad, is it?
Hello.
Hello. Hiya.
Where are we?
I'm recording at the moment, but you can be.
What are you recording? Some songs?
No, not some songs. I'm recording now. Can I help you?
Recording songs?
No, not songs.
No. We're tree surgeons. We're going to be doing some work directly across the road.
Okay,
We're making a bit of a racket, all right? So I do apologise.
that's all right. Goodbye.
And behind you here, okay? So if there's a truck in your way, let me know, okay?
No, there isn't.
No, there's going to be a couple of trucks. So if anything's in your way, let us know. Let everybody know,
It's
all right?
not on my way. In my way.
Anything you need doing?
Thank you, but goodbye.
Cheers, thank you, darling.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Cheers, babe.
Right, I was interrupted. Anyway, never mind. That's completely put me off. Anyway, goodbye.